Morning, Brian. Oh, you got hose extensions as well?
Yeah, I didn't need to just force a habit.
Yeah.
With the gun. Forgot they were on the hydraulic breaker.
Oh, well, of coming off the roller instead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't get rid of that hydraulic breaker. I had that when my dad was alive. And he's been gone 20 years.
Oh.
And he carved JR into it and I just can't get rid of it.
Oh.
I had a newer one. I was offered a newer one off of Anthony actually.
Who's that old fella?
Yeah. So I ended up still selling that one and kept my old one. But she needs a good service. It did work last time, didn't it? Just had to force the accelerator on, didn't we, or something?
That's cool.
But engraved it with the I don't know what we call them things.
Bless him.
Hence why we got that there. I suppose that was to keep it going or something, or give it a bit more throttle.
I was using a bottle lid.
Yeah, that's what's on there. Oh, remember. Right, let me check the oil. Got plenty of oil in her. I think it's low on the hydraulic. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Got the funnel, please, Nathan, and the hydraulic oil. This is our tarmac drive we've got to do. We've got to follow we'll do this last. We've got to follow the pavement on obviously their drive, dig channel out. She wants some cobbles put in. I don't know if I'm going to put a flat top edging in as well. I don't know yet. I'll decide. I probably will. And then it's the top layer has only got to come off because there's concrete underneath. This bit here, I want to see why that's sunk. So I might have to dig that deeper, see what happens there. That's a little extra. We've got to dig the grass out, crush it, tarmac base and topping. A brick edging round the flower bed, none round the fencing of the house. And then because it's falling, well, that way I'll have to sort the falls out. We've got to dig a channel along here, ACO channels, and then cobbles either side, and then dig a channel out to there to the front of the property for a soakaway. So then from that's falling here, water, and then we've got to get our levels right, and then from there going up to fall this way, so it all falls into it, because at the moment it falls into there, and she said it sort of blocks up on heavy rain. So if we're doing a new drive, I might as well do a new soakaway. We're gonna later on, I'll ask the neighbours if we can slide these out for when we tarmac, so you can get down there with a plumber. And somehow I think we're gonna have to start here. I don't know yet, I've got to get my head around it. We might have to start here with the roller, and then eye level you might have to come round that way and bump up over the gravel board, I don't know yet, and bring it into me. And then once that's done, we'll do that area, and then at least you can sit the roller here, and I'll have to work out that way, you'll bring it into me, I'll work out that way. And then this side, again, we can just sit the roller there then, but on a nice thin board. That is really it. So what do you want to start off with first? Should we see if we can get our old ancient hydraulic breaker working? I think we should start breaking this up. Only the top layer. I need to go and get my sign ball from a job that I left there, and then I'll bring the machine and lorry here to put the tarmac on, yeah? Right, let's see if we get this hydraulic breaker going then, eh? drive?
Yeah, nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Easy, isn't it?
Yeah, brakes are sharper than any than I drive. The brakes are a lot sharper, so I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Have you got 12,000 miles on it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can't even hear if it's running. So
Wow.
the thing, I was like, is it running? Is it running? Fucking hell.
jet wash over there, but big machine, not easy though. Straight in the bucket, straight in the lorry. So it's easy.
First play.
Yes, please, mate. I don't know if that one would do it. Nah, I'll go up there. I need that line there, wrapped around that, on that top of that block going up to there, and then some blocks up there, on top of, same as that line, on top of that block. That's where I'm going. We'll do this bit last. All we've got to do is break that away with the breaker. Just a little bit here. Then I'll put a flat top edging in. Then I'll put the edging that she wants. We'll put that in. And then when I'm doing that, then I'll work the height out to where we're going to. But that's the height of the tarmac there. So that 40mm there. It's 35 up there. So you see the height of that line? That is going to be the height of our tarmac within reason, yeah? Not like, it was like that here, wasn't it? And then it was like that, and then it was like that, wasn't it? We'll try and keep it. So yeah, now that line is from the finished height there. It's got a turn of a bubble. And again, we've got 40mm, which we've got there. $40mm. Just over 40mm, but that's only a turn of a bubble, I reckon.
Because there's a lot coming off here, isn't there, into that, and then you've got to ship it that way.
Down to there. So, do we put some channels along there?
I thought that was going to be the favourite all along.
Yeah.
Channel all the way along the house, tap into the soakaway out there.
Yeah. And you know, then at least if this is level.
Yeah. I'd still pitch into it, wouldn't it?
Pitch into it, but now we can keep that a turn of a bubble still. Yeah, we'll put
and then you've got the depth of the gully for it to fill up to find its own way.
And then you've got no problems with water.
Will we dive it from there that way?
That's it.
Yeah, look how high it is over there. Yeah. All that water's just going to rush.
I can't say it.
Obstacle illusion?
Yeah, I thought that was flying down. So you two, okay then. You're gonna need to break that away and about 150 down, so I can bed some channels along there. Yeah. We put ACOs all the way along. That's level. So I need to pick that up a bit higher. Right, so I've picked that up there. Right, we've got turn of a bubble.
In or away from the house?
Away, going back to our drainage, which we want.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's better. That's turn of a full, turn of a bubble. What I'll try and do then is get that a little bit lower up there.
Yep.
Make sure that's got more of a full.
Get a bit more gain.
Plus build that up. But I'll redo the. Actually, let me go get my chalk and my little level. I'm going to just transfer that over to that.
A 2-minute silence to mark VE Day, the moment fighting in World War II was declared over in Europe. It's 2 minutes past 12.
80 years. That's my chair, Brian. Look at him, look. Yeah, yours is here, mate. Weekly briefing. Someone said to me years ago when he was a pup, he just pulled up, he said, "See your dog, he's on that blanket." I went, "Yeah." He said, "If you lay a blanket down when they're a pup, he will always go to that."
Yeah.
And he was right. Every time sometimes you fight you, but you ain't even got it down and he's jumping up on it. You lay a blanket down, he's on it. You try and sort the tarmac sheets out in the yard, he's on it. that. Okay, right. That's why I like dark cement.
Yeah,
It's a good thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll put it in with this.
Cool.
But then I want to start there because it's the way they go in.
Lay it, go in.
Yeah. Nice muck.
Yeah. I'll smoke this sand and we drop that in the hole. And the piping.
I think we need a bit more there. Right. I've got to make sure we're good on height. Higher than normal there. So, Sam, I want some block paving. So I'm going to put some blocks in there. I'm going to put this line up, and then I want the line there along that house. So then we can move it about, ready for the things, ready for them to be laid. Don't understand when you're working on a house, you know, you need your van near the job for the tools, you need your lorry to load up. It's like the boys are just loading up a bit of waste soil that's come out of the trench. You know, we're bringing the lorry right up, but people think, oh no, park your vehicle up the end of the road. All right, we'll run the barrel right at the end of the road. People just don't understand. But some people are lovely, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the other day we had a nightmare. But is that alright, Dom?
Go for another couple of foot, it'd be great. Yeah.
Right, that's that. So, when the door open, yes. Let me get out. Oh, gold. There you are. Fell out. Didn't get out, fell out. So the boys are just putting a bit of muck on, all on the floor. Soak away is done. Crates are in, crush is all around it. Pipes in. Yes, it should be pea shingle, but we had crush in the yard. That'll do, that's all under the pipe nicely. We're just going to get rid of this. Sam's knocking me some muck up. I'm bedding the drainage channels in. We had a bit of mucking around this morning. I couldn't be bothered to record it. I just wanted to, you know, I had to get that right. Get that right. So we're all to the right height with the concrete. I'm gonna go over that existing downpipe as well, so they can fill that up. Plus, if that backs up, then we've got that one to back up. And there we've got 2 soakaways really. Right, I'm going to carry on laying drainage. Sleepy little one. Nice and cool, wouldn't you, Brian? You got the vets tomorrow. Another check up to see how his nails are doing. He had an infection on his nails. Mind you, that one don't look too good. You might trim that. Plus, see how he flinched then. He's got a... Sorry, Brian. We'll have a look tomorrow. Get Daniel to look at your pad tomorrow, yeah? He's still a bit sore. Watch, if I... Look, he flinches. I forgot your shoes this morning. Adam took them off, didn't he? I didn't put them back in the truck. Right, get on with this. Excuse me, hammer. That just needs going that way a little bit. Done, Sam, haven't we?
Yep. That's it for today. Drainage is all in. Piped up. Down here to the takeaway. Shingle all around it. A bit of crush on top. And then we're going to concrete over the soakaway. So yeah. Look forward to next week. Base in and top coat down. It's got a lot of people going past, so hopefully get some work. Thank you.